According to a new study released by independent think tank the Justice Policy Institute, many people who have lost their jobs and homes in the United States due to the ongoing economic recession are ending up in jail. The report, entitled Money Well Spent: How Positive Social Investments Will Reduce Incarceration Rates, finds a strong link between poverty and incarceration in the United States. The report's findings on the relationship between poverty and the justice system suggest that more and more people from poor and low-income communities are being arrested and jailed, even though nationwide crime rates have fallen. Tracy Velasquez, executive director of JPI, told Interpress Service, quote, "What we have seen in this research is that there is less focus on safety for the poor and more on policing and arrests." The report also notes that as prison populations have grown, so too have racial disparities in the justice system. Disparities are especially pronounced when it comes to drug offenses. The report finds that despite comparable usage of illicit drugs, in 2008, African Americans, who make up 12.2% of the general population, comprised nearly half, 44%, of those incarcerated for drug offenses. Researchers say that disproportionate enforcement of drug laws in communities of color destabilizes families and communities and decreases the likelihood of positive outcomes for children and other family members left behind. Due to the prolonged economic meltdown, many states are now making drastic cuts in funding for social services such as health, education, and public housing, but not on policing and prison improvement and expansion. The U.S. has the highest imprisonment rate in the world, with nearly 2 million people behind bars, most poor whites and people of color.